Hi Cancerians, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So you can see I'm on screen this week. Usually I would record obviously from the HD camera, pans down onto the cards. But you know what, it takes a long time to edit those videos, ages to do the clicking off the thumbnails and to edit the thumbnail and to get all the wording on. And I just thought, you know what, this week I'm just going to record from my iPad Pro, talking to the camera, and then just upload everything from there and people can take it as they will, okay? So there's no opening credits or anything like that, and you'll see me like real-time shuffling, okay? For your reading this week, guys, we are using, and it's the 26th of Jan to the 1st of Feb, the This Might Hurt Tarot deck by Isabella Rotman, one of my favourite decks, amazing. We're also using, for your spiritual advice, the Power of Surrender cards and the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. Okay, let's have a look at the reading then. So, Universe Spirit, what is it you see coming in for Cancerians this week, please? Show me Cancerians between the 25th to the 26th of January through to the 1st of February 2020. What is the messages that you have in this 10 card Celtic cross for Cancerians? Show me. All right. So Cancerians, this is probably going to be a shorter reading than what you used to. Sorry about this shuffling. That's the reason as well why I don't tend to record via the iPad, because it tends to, you know, the screen tends to. I've got it on a bezel, but it just tends to rock. Okay, which I don't like. Okay, so let's just get the cards down. Probably going to try and do about 10-15 minutes on this reading. Okay, because I've got loads of others to try and get through, and I've got some personal clients to finish off. Okay, so let's have a look. What are you facing this week? All right, some of you guys, the Eight of Swords. What's going on, man? Eight of Swords is giving into mental fears and worries and anxieties. This is the card that says, I'm powerless. I don't know what to do. But you can see that you're surrounded by all these swords. So it's these swords, these ideas that are really keeping you chained, and they're keeping you kind of trussed up like this, you know. This woman is surrounded by her own mental fears, you know. She cannot see the truth because her eyes are completely, you know, they're completely covered. So all she depends on is, or all she has is her thoughts. So there's a focus this week. For some of you guys, it's anxiety maybe. Hopefully it's not. For some of you guys, it's kind of like, you know, I don't know what to do. I feel powerless, or I'm you know, there's this sense of indecision. It's ruled by Saturn, is the Eight of Swords energy as well. So this card can actually talk about kind of being, and Saturn is the planet of boundaries and limitations here. So there are mental limitations, mental boundaries around some of you guys here with the Eight of Swords. But the Eight of Swords can also be when you're surrounded by options. So some of you guys are surrounded by options, but you probably don't even see it because you've got the blindfold on here. All right, what's influencing this Eight of Swords energy? The Fool. So I actually feel that there are opportunities. You're surrounded by options, so it's influenced by the Fool. All right, but also the Fool can actually be new beginnings, doing something you've never done before, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. That's influencing this Eight of Swords. I'm getting some form of uncertainty here and fear as well. Fear about taking a leap of faith. Some of you guys are fearing, shit, what if it goes wrong? What if I mess up on it? But also some of you guys are surrounded by lots of options here due to there being the potential about a new beginning. Could even be a move, you know, with that Fool energy. What's at the root cause of this Eight of Swords energy showing here? The Four of Swords. Okay, so the Four of Swords, on this particular deck, I see this Four of Swords as being, it's time to take action. All right, so the root cause is that I think that intrinsically, with this Four of Swords energy showing here, Cancerians, that it is time now to take action. You can see this woman lying in her bed, and what she got in her hand. Usually on the Rider-Waite, which is this is a clone, you'll find the Four of Swords, somebody is lying like this and the Four of Swords will be at the bottom of the bed, but she's got it in her hand because she knows that any minute she's going to be called to take action. So this card actually shows up, and I've seen it happen in, you know, when I've done readings for people with this particular deck, that I've said something is coming, and it's coming very, very soon. You've got to be ready to take that action. So the root cause is all about being ready to take action with the Four of Swords energy. But I feel that and this is about an opportunity here. There's an opportunity here, and you guys now are ready to take action on that, or you need to be ready. It's about whether you're ready to take the action, but some of you guys are refusing to do that. Some of you guys are surrounded by the fears, like, man, I'm ready to do it, but what if I do it and it all goes wrong? You're surrounded by lots of negative thoughts. Now, in the last 2 to 3 weeks, the Wheel of Fortune, so there may have been things that came in via surprise. There might have been a changing cycle. Something might have come to the end of its phase. The Wheel of Fortune energy showing here is a temporary thing because the wheel keeps going round and round. But it might be something changed unexpectedly, or I'm not going to say there was a change for the better, but I certainly feel there may have been an unexpected change that occurred for some of you guys in the last 2 to 3 weeks, Cancerian. The most likely outcome, therefore, of this situation will be the Five of Swords. Doubt, fear, Five of Swords, letting your fears and your doubts get the better of you with the Five of Swords energy, because we've got a lot of sword cards here, Cancerians, and there is an opportunity here. There's an opportunity for you guys to take some action with the Four of Swords energy. But you're so fearful, and this thing in the last 2 to 3 weeks probably has just come in. The Wheel of Fortune. So this could be in the last 2 to 3 weeks that your luck changed. Wheel of Fortune energy. And there was an opportunity that came for you to take action, Four of Swords. But you're so racked by fear, you tend to give in to the fear with the Eight of Swords energy. And therefore, if you continue to do that, Cancerians, well, Five of Swords energy, failure. Allowing the fear of that person there to overcome you here. Coming in, what are we finding showing up here? You guys having the strength energy showing here. What have you got the strength to do? So this is all about you guys mustering your strength. What is Cancerians? What have they got the strength to do? You said strength is coming in. So what do Cancerians have the strength to do? You have the strength to the moon energy. Release those fears. Moon in the reverse. So coming in, I'm seeing the strength to release your fears with the moon energy showing here. And I think also with that, you realise that maybe this thing is not so bad. How are you approaching everything showing here? There you go, the Three of Swords. I feel that you are emotionally quite split with this Three of Swords energy. All right, I feel that you are approaching everything from a very defeatist standpoint. So it's almost like you've given up all, you know, before you've even it's almost like you've given up before you've even, you know, begun. What is the universe advising you do? Fight. Fight against those challenges. You see those wands there? Those 6 wands showing up here. This is all about your fear, really. This is what's attacking you. And there you are. And the universe is saying, you know what? You've got to stand strong, Cancerians, against all of these energy. Because the wands are all about the energy, and your energy is attacking you. All right, so it's the energy of fear that is attacking you. You need to stand strong against that. You need to fight against it. So the advice is to fight against this fear. Fight against the energy that threatens to bring you down and perhaps keep you where you are. What are your hopes or fears? Well, your hopes are your fears are failure. Because the Ten of Swords can be failure. Your fear also, though, is giving up. You don't really want to give up. You're just allowing the fear to talk. That's what you're doing. You don't really want to give up because you're fearing the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords means just to give up and say, oh, go on, do it, forget it. That's it. No. Your fears are giving into the negative self-talk. Ten of Swords energy showing here. Because swords are about talk, communication. This can be negative self-talk. Allowing the self-talk to really kind of pull you down. And some of you guys are fearing doing that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You really don't. You know that you don't want to do it. But your fear is really overcoming you, some of you guys this week. So if we see you guys coming in with the Strength card, so your strength finally overcoming the fear with the Moon in the reverse, where is it leading to? There you go. Queen of Wands energy. Courage, motivation, determination. Fearlessness is the Queen of Wands. Being motivated to go for whatever this opportunity is. Because there you guys are. We'll quickly do the reading again. You're approaching the situation from the standpoint of the Three of Swords. Very conflicted as some of you guys with this Three of Swords energy. Alright? Very defeatist energy is the Three of Swords energy. Oh, I don't want to do it. I can't do it. Alright? Root issue is the Four of Swords. It's now time to take action. It's influenced by the Four. There's an opportunity here for you to take. It's time to take action on this. It's come in probably in the last few weeks. Wheel of Fortune. Opportunity for a change for the better. But some of you guys are crippled by fear and negative self-talk. Eight of Swords energy. Oh my God, this is all going to go wrong. What if I can't do it? Blah, 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 blah. Well, if you carry on like that, unfortunately, Cancerians, you've got this Five of Swords energy. The doubt is just going to hold you back. Maybe somebody else will get the position instead. Or whatever the situation is. Coming in, the strength to overcome the fear showing up here. The universe says you must fight against the energy of fear. Seven of Wands energy. Your fear, we use fear a lot, because I think that's what the reading is based on, is giving up. Allowing that negative self-talk to hold you back. If you have the strength to overcome the fear, the Queen of Wands in the long term will be success. motivation, determination, action, taking action, Queen of Wands energy. Wonderful reading. What is the advice then? What is it that Cancerians need to be surrendering to this week? What do Cancerians need to surrender to this week? One card at the top, please. Oh my God. And these are put in randomly. You need to surrender to prayer, Cancerians, okay? Surrender to prayer. I'll read it for you. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. And answers and support will arrive. Amazing. Let's quickly have a look at the tea leaf cards. Can you just give us what other guidance do you have for Cancerians this week, please? Universe in 3 cards show me. So let's have a look. We've got 1, 2, and let's have a look, 3. So the other advice this week is tulip. Okay, I think that you need to focus on your passions. Great passion. Forces working against you. Okay. So there might be forces working against you, but I feel that with the tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. So there might be people working against you. Maybe this is something to do with you doing something risking and taking a chance. But I feel that it's saying, if I put this into kind of a more, you know, understandable sentence, I feel that though there are forces that may work against you, and I think the forces that work against you are coming from yourself, all right? I feel that your passion should drive you to do something risky and take a chance, all right? Brilliant reading, Cancerians. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like to order a reading, click on the comments section, the link in the comment section below, and also in the description box. Take care. Bye-bye.